Good evening, everyone. I'm the Spirit, and this is my channel, SSR. And this is a series for self care. And bet you didn't know that within the finances, okay, you need to do self care also. And within that, I will tell you how. I will give you instances and examples as to how you can do that. But first, this. Okay. Be strong and take heart, all you who hope in the Lord. This is Psalms chapter 31, verse 24. This is, I have a big fly in here and I'm trying to get it, but I haven't been able to, but I will when I finish this. I think this probably will be the last filming. So, hello there, my tribe and visitors. I'm going to review what I said uh, the last time I filmed, and this is examples of what you can do to start downsizing your what you spend so you can start a budget. But until you do that, you can't. And so I give you a few examples. You can probably think of more because you're within this financial chaos. So you can do that and you can like put that on the paper that you're figuring out things on, and you can keep that paper and put downsizing finances or number one Starbucks and the amount of that, and go on and on and on and on. So I will give you some examples if you don't know where to start. Okay, the first example is this: trade in the newer car for an older and cheaper car. So if you trade in your newer car, hopefully you won't have to pay anything on that. And you won't have on the cheaper car, you won't have to pay monthly. But if you have to, get it down as low as you can, like $100 a month, because you have traded your newer car, which you still may have owed some on it, but the amount that you have paid up to the trade, you may not have to have any monthly uh, debt on that. Okay? Okay. Trade in your home or sell it and get something cheaper. You might, like I said with the car, you might not have to pay anything on the home that you pick because a condo or town home And if you downsize from like 4 rooms or 5 rooms to maybe two, and it's a condo, then you may not have any mortgage. And if you do, it will be significantly lower than what you are paying in mortgage now uh, for that big old house. And there's no one but your husband and maybe younger child. So do that. Then after you do that, uh, uh, and have a little money left over, hopefully, rebuild your savings. Take that little bit of money and put in the savings, and you could split it also, invest some of that money. And if you don't know how to do that, talk to someone that knows, like in the bank. Maybe your banker have some ideas of how to invest. Maybe start an 401k if you don't have one. You could do that also. These are reviews. Hopefully, you have them written down. Okay, the next is number 4. Okay, so that one we did. Add monies to any, uh, yeah, the savings would help with the older car because with an older car, you may have to some problems on down the road. And if you have put some in savings, then you would have that. Okay, you could put it. You could put it as car car repair or something like that in your files. Okay, let's see. Then, if you have children and you see that one is like, for example, junior, then you want to start an account for her uh, while she's a junior. But keep the card and maybe have it as a surprise if the child is going off to college and is in housing. And by the way, talk to your child about finances within those 2 or 3 years that they are in high school and the responsibility of finances. We wasn't taught, but I did have it in high school though, a class on that in homeroom and stuff, and how to write a check and everything like that. And my dad taught me some things. So, and it stayed. Okay. So please do that. Talk to your children about finances. Also, with all of this and the budgets and the stuff, you could set them down while you're trying to figure out all of this so they could know what's going on and they could learn from it. Okay? Let's see. And if you are a stay at home mom, another way to get extra money is a part time job. Also, since you only have one child left and they're older and they can look after themselves while you are working, or you could get a job while they are at school, a part-time job. So you be at home with that child, or if they need help with homework or whatever. Okay? So this should put the family in good terms before you start a budget. Okay? So with a budget, you want to put down uh, all of your debt, every single one of it, down to the Starbucks, every single. And uh, if uh, your daughter, the last one that is in college, in high school, does outside activities like a cheerleader or a football player or whatever, put the amount of money that you use for this activity also. All of that, every single thing, groceries, all of that. Then after you do that, add all this up, then figure out the amount of money that comes in. Okay, that comes in. You might want to do this after mom get a part-time job, and she will know how much money that is coming in with hubby and how to look forward to that with helping on the bills. Okay, uh, I'm gonna stop there. Then the next time will be a review on about helping out with the bills and starting a budget for the start. So I will put a marker in that, and then we will start there, and we will know, and I will finish. I don't think I'll be able to finish that, but because it's a lot part of doing a budget and where to start, where to, and, what to put in the budget, what not, and all this. So uh, you need to know that. So let's see here. Uh, okay. Here you go. Breaking the ice. What is one of the things you find most fascinating about human behavior or psychology? Wow. What I find out about it is that it's complicated. Human nature is complicated. And I like figuring out things. And psychology gives me that. And I can go back, learn different things about behavior, which make the old neurons reboot. So I just love human nature because a lot of people are not as they appear. They put on fronts for the neighbors, for the friends. Whenever you see them, they're putting on a front for you. All right. So that's why the behavior is so interesting to me. And when I'm out, I observe people closely, and it's like, I knew that about that person. Hmm, yeah, that person isn't neat because they put threw away the coffee cup, and there's a trash can right over there. And I wonder how their house looked or their car looked. See things like that. I I love pushing my brain, and that way I learn. So that's why I find that the behavior, human behavior, and psychology, so interesting. That's why I went back, finished my degree, and I also have a degree, bachelor in psychology. I love it, and I still study different things to keep up with human nature and psychology. So thank you everyone for supporting me, and share this please, and subscribe, and take care of yourself and each other, and please share and pass it on. Thank you. Thank you for supporting me. Good night. Namaste. I think that may be the last.